Hello everyone and welcome back to another Schmeat video. Yes, I'm back to the bad quality again, but I wanted to roll out this video because it's not a huge topic of discussion because NBA trade rumors are endless and most of them are pointless and fake claims, fake conversations going on. But I thought it was an interesting video because a lot of these NBA trade, targets reference other teams than the Hornets. So when we do get a Hornets potential trade candidate, I think it's very interesting. And Richaun Holmes is a guy who I talked about extensively in the offseason as a person who the Hornets should pick up. And they didn't. The Sacramento Kings re-signed him for, let's see. I wonder what his contract looked like because I know we could have probably matched his contract. So 4 years, 46 million, 11 million a year. I think the Hornets could have done that this offseason. But Richaun Holmes, he's an independent, person. He can make his own decisions. Obviously, he chose to be with the Sacramento Kings poverty franchise. But he does get a chance to redeem himself, and the Sacramento Kings get a chance to kind of rebuild. They've been rebuilding for the past 20 years, ever since, Jay Will and, oh God, who's that guy from Michigan? It's been a long time. So they realize that they can't really win that many games, even though they've drafted the right players, Tyrese Halliburton, De'Aaron Fox, Buddy Hield. They've drafted the right players, but they just can't piece it together once again. So they realize they got to trade some players, and that includes Richaun Holmes, which, as a Hornets fan, I think it's very interesting when a center is in the trade market, because a guy like Miles Turner is a guy who we could get, and another guy who is less valuable is Richaun Holmes, I would believe, even though he's under contract for the next 4 seasons and he's, a reliable rebounder, scorer in the post. It's very interesting to me as a Hornets fan because I would be fine trading away PJ Washington and a first. And I already made a video about PJ Washington because he was on the trade block per report of whoever, But if we trade away PJ Washington, because he's, almost up for a contract. We drafted him in 2019, so maybe not this offseason, but next. It could get tight with money, as I say in nearly any video, because we have Terry Rozier. LaMelo is nearing his rookie extension, 2020 draft. He has 2 more seasons till that extension comes up, and obviously it's going to be a max extension. Miles Bridges is up this season. I already mentioned Terry Rozier. There's going to be a lot of money dealt out where PJ Washington might be the odd man out, and instead of just letting him go for nothing like we did Devontae Graham, and we didn't trade Devontae Graham or Malik Monk in the offseason or at the trade deadline last season, and we let them both walk in free agency. I guess we did a sign and trade with Devontae Graham, but you guys know what I'm saying. I would rather trade PJ Washington right now than have him just walk in a year or two. And a person we could get back is Richaun Holmes. That is not insane. PJ Washington and a first-round pick, I am almost guaranteed that gets you Richaun Holmes. And Richaun Holmes is a guy that immediately you plug him into the starting lineup. He's going to make his dunks, unlike Mason Plumlee. The defense is, I would say better than Mason Plumlee. And I just think it's an interesting situation because the Kings have De'Aaron Fox, who's been in rumors with getting a trade for Ben Simmons. They have, I believe they made him untouchable in Tyrese Halliburton, which is a good thing because they got him as a steal in the draft, and I would hate for him to go to Philly after his rookie season. And you don't really know what Tyrese Halliburton is going to be. He's coming off COVID as well, which is interesting, but the Kings are weird. I don't know where they see themselves. I could see them keeping everybody, and these trade rumors are just rumors, and they just keep everybody and live with the fact that they're going to be the 11th seed every year. But if I was a Kings fan, I would want more. Obviously, the Hornets got lucky in signing Gordon Hayward. We did have to give up a trade exception in $30 million, but the Celtics didn't even use that at the trade deadline. We obviously got Terry Rozier. We drafted well. If you look down our draft list, LaMelo, PJ Washington, Malik Monk, Miles Bridges, those 4 draft picks, all good. And if, Malik Monk didn't want to bandwagon to the Lakers, he would still be on our team and we still have all those draft picks. But you guys know what I'm saying. Like, we are not bad drafters. And if I was a Kings fan and I drafted the right players, like my organization drafted the right players, and we're still not good, and we still can't get above 500, that's a problem. And I don't know where they see themselves, if they think, sticking it out will be better in the long run than to, just trading everybody. But if Richaun Holmes is on the trade market, I really hope the Hornets put in an offer for Richaun Holmes, putting in a trade offer. I just want to look up Hornets Richaun Holmes just to see what comes up. So we have Charlotte Hornets rumors. Is Richaun Holmes trade possible? I would guess so, but we're going to click on this. Bear with me, guys, while I find my way through this. They're just saying in this article that it's possible. But, here we go. Richaun Holmes drawing interest from Hornets ahead of 2021 NBA free agency. That's an old article. Of course, we showed interest in him in the offseason. I'm wondering what contract we gave him. Because I believe we had the money to offer him more than $11 million. And it's interesting if he took less money to stay with a poverty franchise in the Kings and, not go to the playoffs, than to come to, the Hornets and be a vital piece in a young, growing, awesome city, an awesome culture, an awesome team, in a point guard that's going to, give you the ball 90% of the time flying down the court. So it's very interesting with Richaun Holmes, what's going to happen. I'm just praying that the Hornets get him, because there's some things that you need as a team that just put you in a higher level. And one of those things is a good, exciting, energetic center. And that's Richaun Holmes. So it'll be interesting. But yeah, that's it. Thanks for watching. I'll see you guys later.